Hey guys, it's Ezekiel, and today we're going to talk about a really popular supplement that everyone seems to be taking, and its name is wet horse smell. Doesn't ring a bell? I'm actually talking about ashwagandha, because if you look at the ancient Sanskrit name for ashwagandha, it literally translates to wet horse smell, which describes the smell of the root that we get ashwagandha from. But as far as what ashwagandha is, are you familiar with the term adaptogen? Adaptogens are things that allow us to change our perception of how we feel about things. So if someone's really stressed out and then they take an adaptogen, they might begin to talk about their stress differently. They might say, oh, it's more manageable now, I can do this. Or if someone's really tired and they take something like ashwagandha, they'll maybe feel less tired. Doesn't mean they are less tired, but their perception of the fatigue is different. If we feel like we can get through our circumstances, then maybe we're more likely to get through our problems, right? But if we don't feel like we can, then maybe we won't push hard enough to get through it. So with things like ashwagandha, they are adaptogens, and this is kind of where the confusion about ashwagandha comes from. Now, what do I mean by confusion? A lot of the time, people will take ashwagandha and they're expecting drug-like effects. They're expecting to take ashwagandha and just be completely settled, knocked out. But that might not happen. Instead, they might subtly feel a little bit less fatigued. They might subtly feel a little more active or a little more motivated. They might subtly just feel better. When you think about ashwagandha, don't think about these strong drug-like effects. If you're taking ashwagandha and it's knocking you out like you took a benzo, that's maybe a little strange, right? Now, a word about our sponsor, Super.com. Super offers Oracle price feeds for over 50 different blockchains. Super has you covered with speed and security. Whether it be liquidation triggers or critical price levels, Super will have your back. Go to super.com/blockworks to find out more. As far as practical impacts of ashwagandha, it lowers blood pressure, helps reduce swelling, also improves our perception of how things are going around us, so helps us deal with stressors better. It may also improve testosterone levels and libido, which is really interesting. Now, as far as side effects go, if you take too much ashwagandha, it could make you nauseous, could make you vomit, could give you upset stomach, could also make your stools come out a bit loose, which is really interesting. And in some people, when they take way too much, it actually can cause liver harm, but this seems pretty uncommon. Like the person who harmed their liver was taking it for months and months, days on end. That's like the really popular story. As far as ashwagandha goes, have any of you tried it? Do any of you like it? I feel like most of you probably tried it. I feel like so many people who want like herbal alternatives to pharmaceutical drugs end up taking something like ashwagandha to help deal with anxiety or insomnia. So please let me know below if you have tried ashwagandha and what you think of it. But this has been Ezekiel, and I'll see you in the next video.